This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 77. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 77. Have fun. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Brain Food Monday. Part 77. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Jill Bolton Taylor. I'm always in quest to be open to what the universe brings me. Well, I tell about the quest I took from Dawson Church about the mystic brain, and I did some meditation. If you ask me, did it work? Well, I have to tell you I'm not sure, because I don't know if meditating is my thing. He tells that if you meditate every morning for 20 minutes, your brain will change and your mind will change and your feelings will change, and you can use all those neurochemicals in your brain to feel good, to have a bliss brain. The thing is, there are some techniques, for example, eat well. Some food is very good, eggs and beef and chicken and all kinds of food that works to keep your neurotransmitters growing and keep it flowing as well, but also some behavior. And I guess I'm behaving quite well. I take a lot of rest. I could call it a kind of mindful spirit or brain, although I don't think being mindful is always good, because mindfulness is still thinking about being in the moment. And I don't want to think about it, I just want to be in the moment. I just want to be. And that's what I experience almost all the time in my life. And I noticed and learned about my thoughts. Those are mine and I am able to change them. And sometimes I really wonder if I need meditation, because I feel very easygoing already. What I do, I told you about the kind of exercises one time at a day. For about 1 hour I go outside, I dance on music, move on music, sometimes exercise on the new music for my Dreamhood dance groups, and it gives me a kind of peace of mind as well. So I guess everyone can do or get a bliss brain on his own way, and you have to find out what is your path. Hopefully I found out mine, but I would like to challenge you. I've talked about Dawson Church, about his meditation, and he has an ego meditation. You can find some of his movies on YouTube, and I challenge you, just try them out and see if it works for you, and let me know in the comments. And I'm very curious what works for different people, and maybe you have experienced some meditation already. Well, let us know what kind of meditation is working for you. Maybe you don't want to meditate. That's fine with me, because I tell people that a kind of my life feels like one big meditation. So I'm not sure if I need the quest, so I told you I'm gonna rest the quest, although I still try to learn, and I'm still reading the book from Dawson Church about the bliss brain. I will talk about it a bit more this week. And I told you that my life feels like kind of meditation. and I wish everyone could live or experience it, because I try to be as mindful or at the moment as possible, and I guess it's working for me to keep my life going. I still have some wishes, I still have some thoughts about what's going on, and sometimes it feels like I'm failing, but I know this is a journey I took for myself, just to see if I will be able to find the mysteries of life. And that's where it's all about. So I'm gonna rest this quest. I know I'm repeating myself. I talk about it tomorrow. And probably I will do other quests also, just to see what people are telling and see if I can learn from it. I learned from the quest from Dawson Church about the neurotransmitters a bit more. Although I knew a lot of them, I found out about some others as well. And well, I have to admit, I'm not sure if you can get those neurotransmitters working while meditating on it. I'm just not sure. But I know how my brain works, and I know that I can change my brain by changing my life, changing my thoughts. And that's what I try to do. And to me, I guess it's my own path. And right now I'm very pleased about it. It's working fine. And I know I'm not pleased about the journey I'm going, but maybe that's because I'm a bit too unsure about my future, or maybe I'm still a bit frustrated about the results. But it's all in the game with me, and I'm still going on with my quest, and hopefully you enjoy the quest as well. Well, this was my Brain Food on this Brain Food Monday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Relax Tuesday, where I will tell about, it's not a Relax Tuesday, it's the Positive Tuesday, sorry. And I will tell about repeating myself a bit too much. So I hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Positive Tuesday, part 77. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote from Robert Ingersoll. We rise by lifting others. Well, it's not about the rice you see in the background. Those are grains of rice. I will talk about it later. Well, maybe my purpose in life is try to show people what I'm doing and see if I can lift others as well. The thing is, I didn't find out any secrets about life yet. And maybe that's why I'm repeating myself that much. That's the topic for today, because I found out sometimes in the vlogs I'm repeating things constantly. The thing is, when you look at a learning experience, one thing is very important, and that's repetition. And maybe that's why I try to explain what's going on in my life by repeating it. And hopefully you can learn from it and rise. But I'm not sure, because the uncertainty for me is I still don't know what I'm doing. Life still is a mystery to me. And although I've learned about the brain and how things are working, there are still a lot of mysteries. I don't know how about the brain a lot. It's just some simple things. I know how to change my habits by taking those little baby steps I talked about frequently. I'm repeating it, well, not almost every week, But I know it's important to be patient and just take little steps. If I want to change myself, I have to look at what I'm doing and change those little steps and see if it works. And that's what I'm doing, because I started with an idea about a project and I'm changing constantly. If something doesn't work, for example, I have produced some tracks, but I'm not able to find listeners for it, I try to find different ways. For example, by going on volunteering at a venue, taking a radio program on the local radio station. And that's a kind of progression as well, because I changed my ways of doing, and I will create music for sure, although it might take a bit time. But during my path, I'm throwing those little rice grains and see if people can pick them up and learn from it. And that's what I hope, and that's why I'm vlogging about it as well. Otherwise my vlogging wouldn't have any purpose. So hopefully people are following my path and see what I'm doing, and hopefully I will be able to inspire them to find their own path, to find things for themselves, things that works. See if they can change their thoughts, their brains, their purpose, their lives. I read a lot about people that are always suffering, and I know, and that's a fact, that suffering starts in your own brain, by your thoughts. And I know it's a long way as well, so this is why I'm taking about 5 years to only see and try to find out if I can reach my goal, my dream world. So this is why I repeat myself that much sometimes. And although I would like to create different kinds of vlogs, I have to admit I still have quite a dull life. So I don't have to show anything else that I'm showing right now or telling right now. And I promise you, if I'm going to be a musician and I will be touring, for example, when I have the gig, the DJ gig I'm doing on November 26, I will let you see where I am and what I'm doing and how I'm preparing, and maybe hopefully there will be a lot of people enjoying the music, and I will let you know and I will show you as well. Well, this was my positive thing, although I don't really think it's considered positive news. It's okay with me. You know that I took just a topic for a day, and all those topics, for example, the Brain Food Monday, the Positive Tuesday, the Inspiration Wednesday, the Life Hack Thursday, the Healthy Friday, and the Insight Saturday, they are interchangeable, because those are the topics I want to talk about. And I don't mind if I talk about healthy food on a Monday, or about a good positive news on a Thursday. So this is why my topics for the days are a bit interchangeable, and that's why I don't always take topics that are fitted to the day topic. Now you know. Well, this was my positive news on the Positive Tuesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday, and I will talk about some TV series I'm watching. I hope to see you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld, Inspiration Wednesday, part 77. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from John Lennon. If everybody demanded peace instead of a new television set, there would be peace. Well, I'm pretty sure it could work that way, and I think it's a very nice quote from John Lennon. But today I would like to talk about watching television. So I don't need a new television set, and I would love that the world would be in peace. But the thing is, I don't know how I will be able to get or create peace in others' life except in my own. But this is my quest, so I have to find out. And sometimes I will be resting and just relax myself and get some inspiration. And one of the things I get inspired from are some television series. There are some new ones right now, The Power of the Rings and House of Dragons. No, House of the Dragon. I have to pronounce it right. And I would like to tell you about it because I've seen some of the episodes. I have to admit, well, they look beautiful, but to me there are still, and maybe it will change, but until now, what I have seen in the few first episodes, I thought they were kind of dull. Maybe that's because of my expectation. I'm not sure. I've watched Game of Thrones and I've read Lord of the Rings and I've watched the 3 movies from Peter Jackson as well. And now there's a new series about the power of the ring. And well, I told you it looks great, and I can tell there are some of the parts that look like parts of the Lord of the Rings. There are some people or actors, they are going on the quest on their way. They have to find out about their own life, so it could be compared with my own life situation. And maybe that's why I enjoy those series. I really like those quests, although it's fantasy. But I can fantasize about my own quest as well. And it's relaxing. I just watch 1 or 2 episodes a day, and I get inspired from it also. And I guess that's the most important thing to me. Otherwise I wouldn't watch television and I wouldn't need a new television set. Well, I have to admit again, and I told you sometimes I'm repeating myself, but I'm clear about it, and I really know that until now the new series I'm watching aren't what I expected, but I hope they will inspire me more and get more exciting. I'm not sure how many episodes there will be, so I guess there are 10 or 12, but I haven't looked at it. I will let you know for sure. But now you know I get inspired by the 2 new series, fantasy. I told you I like fantasy, I like science fiction as well. The Lord of the Power of the Rings, from Lord of the Rings for sure, and it's Power of the Ring, I guess, and House of Dragon, and that's because of the book Fire and something else and Ice from George R.R. Martin. I don't know if it's a double R, but it's George Martin for sure. He's the writer of those epic books. I got inspired by reading them, although there are a lot of names and it's very, very difficult to know who is who in the story. but I was intrigued by the way he wrote the story. And that's what I don't see in the TV series yet. But like I told you, who knows what comes in the future. So I look forward to all the episodes of those two series to inspire me. And this was my inspiration on this Inspiration Wednesday. And I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, part 77. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with a quote from Sonraya Suzuki. When you get wet in a fog, it's very difficult to dry yourself. And hopefully I pronounce fog very well and you didn't hear another word, but it's okay. I'm not a native English speaker, so I guess I'm a bit entitled to make some mistakes now and then, even when I pronounce a word a bit wrong. Maybe it has to do with how the brain works, and today I took the topic brain fog because sometimes I feel like I'm a bit overwhelmed with what I try to do, and those are the times I really have to take care of myself. Those are the times that I have to decide, well, stop now and take a rest, don't do anything, or take a bike ride and buy some groceries, or visit the sauna. I don't have brain fog that much because I think my brain is quite clear, and it has to do with something I told you about already, because I try not to use any drugs. I try not to use marijuana. I have done it. I took it and I know how it works. And what happened was it got me in a kind of a fog, for sure, because there were all kinds of clouds and I got very easy going and I didn't do anything. And it took days and sometimes weeks, and I was sucking my pipe, for example, and I was relaxing and I watched television and I couldn't remember anything. So my brain was in a kind of a fog for sure. And I found out that it was really relaxing, but it was not what I wanted. I wanted to experience life and feel life. So I don't want to reduce my brain into a bit of clouds, but I want to be feeling and I want to know what's going on in my mind. I want to hear my thoughts and see if I can change them, or what kind of thoughts I have. And I told you about being silent as well. People are meditating to feel the silence or to experience the silence. The silence I found, and so I think I don't need to meditate, because there is a kind of silence in my brains, but I don't know how it works. So maybe I have brain fog all the time, but I don't know. Although it feels good to me. And I told you about the quest from Dawson Church, about meditating and getting all those neurotransmitters that are surprising you and giving you a kind of gifts by feeling good. And I told you that I don't need them as well, because I generally feel good. How it works? Still don't know. And I wish I could tell you, because then you could experience it yourself as well. But I guess that everyone, and I told you about it this week, and I told about the repetition, but I tell you again, everyone has its own path. So you have to find out yourself what's going on in your brain and in your life. And that's what I try to do. Some things are happening because I'm on my quest to see if I can create my dream world. And I have done some things. For example, I took a radio show and I took volunteer work. But it means there is less time, for example, to read. So I'm not able to read that much about how the brain works, which I was doing. I try to read, for example, 2 or 3 books a week, but now I have changed it because I don't find the time to do it. I don't mind, because I told you about prioritizing my time as well. And what I want to do is prioritize my time so I will be able to create music again. Well, I talk about it on the Inside Saturday, what my decision is on what to do with the music. And today I talked about brain fog and how it works for me. Hopefully you see how things are working for you as well. And let me know. Have you ever experienced brain fog, and what did it do to you? And I told you that my brain fog was because when I was using drugs or got drunk, or I was kind of trying to tranquilize myself. And that's what I don't want it anymore. So that's why I don't use things like alcohol or marijuana or speed or whatever kind of ecstasy. For example, when you look at the Bliss Brain from Dawson Church, he tells your mind can have some natural ecstasy. But I wonder, does it really work the same? Is it the same feeling as you experience when you are using those little tablets? I'm not sure. And I don't want to try, because I have experienced how to use all kinds of drugs. But what I do right now is feeling my natural high. And I think it's more healthy. So, this was my insight on this Life Hack Thursday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Healthy Friday, part 77. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Virginia Woolf. One cannot think well, laugh well, sleep well if they haven't dined well. Today I would like to talk about healthy food on this Healthy Friday, so I take the topic as should. And I told you about volunteering, and what happens is I'm volunteering at hospitality at a venue, and they serve dinner. And it's always a very healthy dinner with a lot of vegetables and very good food. It tastes well. Sometimes there's rice, potato, pasta, some meat or chicken or fish. There's soup, all kinds of salads. But at the end of dinner, we have to clear all things and put them in the dishwasher, which is a very good one, so it works very fast and it's easy jobs for me. But then I also have to throw the delicious food away. And I thought, well, this is a waste. But then the cook said, well, if you think it's a waste, why don't you take it and eat it yourself at home tomorrow or whenever you want? So right now when I'm working at the venue, and only if I'm working, because I don't want to go and beg for food every time they waste something, but only if I volunteer and I've worked there and I have to clear the dinner table and throw some of the food away, then I'm not going to throw it away and take it with me home. I put it in little plastic, or it could be bags as well, or some of those boxes, and I put it in my refrigerator, and I will eat the healthy food myself. So sometimes I get some free food, and this is a way, I think it's a very positive way to get some free food. I don't have to create my food myself. And well, I told you about the volunteer job, and it's for example about once a month I have the specific duty to clean the dinner table and do the dishes. So sometimes if I am lucky and there's some food left and it's very healthy food, then once a month I will be able to take some food for free with me at home and eat it. So this is a way for me to get some free food and healthy food sometimes. So get a volunteer job and see if you can do hospitality and the backstage where they serve a dinner, and see if you can get some leftovers as well. Well, I have seen something, and because some people don't have that much money and they have to go to a food bank, or they have to dive the dumpsters, and I have to tell you I pity them, because I don't think it's a life that people are deserving, and that's why I feel a lot of gratitude when I get those leftovers and I'm able to eat it and don't have to throw it away, because I think about the people that might need it somewhere else and I can't deliver it. And maybe this is why I try to create my Dreamworld as well. My Dreamworld, I told you, is about earning a bit more money. When I was in India, I didn't have any money, and I wasn't able to help other people with, for example, projects. And that's what I try to create as well. So I don't mind earning a lot of money and see if I will be able to create a lot of projects for it, and see if I will be able to help other people, and maybe together we can change this world, because I see a lot of suffering, and this is what I hope that will be reduced, and hopefully I can work on it. And this is why I write my songs, and this is why I vlog about it, and this is why I want a positive tune in the Dreamhood dance cruise. So you know, this is why I'm doing this all. And this was my message on this Healthy Friday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inside Saturday, part 77. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I will start with a quote from Dejan Stojanovic. You're not only hunted by others, you're also unknowingly hunted by yourself. This week I took a lot of topics. I've talked, for example, about I Rest My Quest. It's about the meditation course I took from Dawson Church. And I talked about how I got inspiration from TV series, or how I was repeating myself that much. I also talked about free food, and well, those are very nice topics, hopefully. Those are experiences. That's my life. This is what happens in my life as Luke Dreamhood. So this is why I vlog about it. I also talked about, for example, brain fog. That sometimes I get tired and I have to take some time to relax myself. But what I didn't talk about this week was about creating music. And I told you I was a bit stuck. So I guess, and hopefully it works, I have found a solution. I call this topic Happy Hunting because I'm gonna hunt something. I'm going to hunt ways to treat my voice for the remixes. I'm gonna release the Dance Around the World remixes, and I have a release date as well. It will be November 26, because that's the day I have a Dreamhood dance cruise party also, and it can be a release party for sure. And that's when I want to release the Dance Around the World remixes. And it sounds a bit of a short time, but I work up front, so I still have some weeks to work on it. And the music is ready, so that's not a problem. And I call this topic Happy Hunting because I'm going to hunt. I'm going to listen to more music and see how modern producers, and especially producing dance music, are using voices. For example, I've heard the new track of Britney Spears and Elton John. I don't know the title. It's about holding on. I'm not sure, so you find it. It's I guess it's a hit. I'm not sure. But if you listen to it carefully, you can tell. It's hardly to tell that's Elton John and Britney Spears, because they have used a contemporary and modern kind of effects. So I thought, well, I'm gonna hunt ways to do the same with my voice on the different remixes. So I guess I call it Happy Hunting because I'm happy. I found a solution. I will be working on music the next week when I don't have any volunteer work and don't have to work on the vlog, or don't have to work on the other work, volunteer work I have, for example the radio show. And I will work on recording my lyrics again, my voice, and see how I can use it on every remix. I have 4 remixes, so I need all kinds of effects, and see how I will be able to treat my voice and create those remixes. And I'm pleased with it because it's a challenge. So this was my insight for this Insight Saturday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on a Relaxed Sunday, where you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 77. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld Relaxed Sunday Part 77. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed part 77 of Luke's Dreamworld, and I will end with a quote from Helen Keller. Keep your face in the sun and you never see the shadow. I hope to see you next week in Luke's Dreamworld part 78. See you there. Bye.